Well, this morning, some developing news here. We're expecting a big update from New Britain city officials following a suspected cyber attack in the city.
Yeah, a big network disruption at City Hall prompted an internet shutdown. Your reporter Taylor Knight is live in studio this morning explaining the impacts. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning. New Britain leaders say that City Hall has been without internet service for over 48 hours now. But for people who live there, the city wants you to know there's been no impact to the rest of the city's operations, and public safety services like police and fire are still working this morning. The city of New Britain is dealing with a suspected cyber attack. The internet went down at City Hall early Wednesday morning, prompting an immediate system shutdown. City officials then activated incident response protocols and called in state and federal authorities to investigate. Mayor Bobby Sanchez writing in a statement, quote, "We have engaged additional technical resources to support this effort and to ensure our systems are secured and restored as quickly and safely as possible." While it's too early in the investigation to know the scope of the suspected attack, Sanchez went on to say the city takes the security of its systems and the protection of information very seriously. We expect to hear more about next steps later this morning. We'll bring you updates as they happen on our website and mobile app. Your reporter live in studio, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.